I mean, if it doesn't look like Italy, I'm not sure what does. Ruins of old city. It must be Rome. This must be Rome. Maybe I'm actually in Florence. Welcome to Firenze. Arc de Triomphe. And there is even a fountain. It's not the Trevi, but it's pretty good. And this must be Venice. It looks like Italy. First, let me start this story, this video, by showing you where I live. This is called Marina Square and it's completely empty. Well, by empty, I mean there are like two segments that are occupied by hotels, and a segment is something like this. You see the one color, right? So this is the segment. I live in a hotel like this. I will show it to you in a minute. But yeah, everything else and the amount of block of flats that are here is astonishing. It's like 10 or 20 of them. We even have a pool. Let's go there. I'm at the pool right now and it looks pretty cool, to be honest. Well, just take a look at this. This is awesome, but the craziest part is that everything here is completely empty. This kind of apartment complex is just the beginning, because what I found on this island is pretty cool. But before we go there, let me go to my apartment. I will show you how it looks like, because it looks also pretty cool. This is a place called Su Casa. It's Spanish, but we're in Vietnam. Of course, there's gonna be this confusion throughout this whole video, but check it out. It's pretty cool, to be honest. We have like normal hotel, right? A bed, a place to work, of course, big TV, like a stand desk, whatever, with 2 bottles of water every day, a little kitchen area as well, and quite a nice bathroom as well. Everything is new, and let me show you also the balcony. It started raining, but hopefully I won't get wet, and the view here is astonishing. Well, I can only see the Italian houses, as you can see, right? And every one of them is empty. I mean, there is no light during the night here, so it's pretty cool. We have a pool, but if you can see, there's like a green thing here, and it means that it's not usable, unfortunately. But apart from this, I would 100% recommend Su Casa. The hospitality here is on another level. I got a scooter. Let me show you the scooter right now. But yeah, thank you Su Casa for everything. It was very nice staying here. Well, it still is, but yeah, if I don't change my mind, it is very nice, and it was very nice staying here. Let's go. All around you have this huge abandoned buildings. I believe these are resorts that were never finished, and the amount of them is astonishing. And this is just one. By the way, always wear your helmet, even if you're the best driver ever, just like me. I do wear my helmet, but probably you aren't. But if you're here for the first time in Southeast Asia, you need to rent a scooter and you need to rent a helmet. But as you can hear, something is going on. Something is going on there. Maybe they will be brought back to life. Now let's go further, because there are even crazier structures. look at this. You have this basically full, ready to move in buildings behind me. It's like blocks of flats all around, and there is many of them, but everything is empty. Look, nothing, nobody almost here. The construction is still in progress, right? Everything is under construction, let's say, but this is ready to move in, but nobody is here. There are even cafes or supermarkets here already, but no one lives here. Yeah, I've been driving around for some time, a couple of workers. That's it, like a ghost city. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty eerie, to be honest. There's even a gym inside this ghost city. Look at this, completely empty with a newly built gym. My scooter is right there. Looks nice, but look at this also. This looks like a proper pool. I mean, there is nobody here. I won't, have a dip, since it might not be used for a long time, but yeah, this is pretty cool. I like this kind of places, these eerie places with nothing inside them. Yeah, let's see what else can we find here. This part of this town, as if I can say, basically it's a town, has more luxury villas. I believe some of them look to be ready to move in. Well, everything really looks ready to move in, but look at that one. It even has some plants on top. There are people, I think, still building, but this is the more luxurious version, well, part of this town. These are basically like two-story villas or three-story. I'm not sure how you count it. It depends on the country, but in my country it's 3 stories with ground floor. Right here we have even like a little park with probably a fountain right here, and it's pretty interesting. I could say pretty interesting. Very cool, very empty. Probably this is how Chernobyl looked like after 1986. All right, let's keep exploring. I like this place. There's an igloo right there. Why is there an igloo? But take a look at this. I wonder how long do they stay here. I'm not gonna buy it, but it looks like it's working. They look a little bit bland, or bland, is it the word? I'm not even sure. Like the colors are faded, that's the word. And this is interesting. It's supposed to be like some kind of a snow, right? As you can see, there is an igloo right here. I'll try to get in. There's a small one and a big one. Look at this. I mean, it's cool. Are some places to eat. I wonder if it's open. I guess it is. It seems to be open. But yeah, let's continue our journey, since we have not so much time before the sunset. And to be honest, I don't know where to go exactly. Google Maps told me some time ago already to turn left or right. I'm not even sure. I think I need to go straight. Let's go. Am I in Italy or Monaco? I don't know. This place is called sunset town. And it's you to imagine most of those buildings behind me are also completely empty. Just take a look at this, not this. Yeah, this. I mean, there are some cafes. I don't really see people sitting inside them, but this is all just a facade. Nothing is there inside. And look at the road. 3 roads in one direction, 3 roads in another direction. And this is pretty cool, to be honest. It looks like Monaco, it looks like Italy, but everything here is empty. Although it looks like Italy, it's not, and I can prove you that. I mean, you already clicked the video, you saw the title or the thumbnail, so it's not Italy. But let me show you that. The pebbles, the bricks, they are, you know, this road is destroyed. And if you've been to Italy, if you've heard of Italy, you know that there are roads that are like 1,000 years old or 2,000 years old. So this is not Italy. But I have another proof, if you don't believe me, of course. So let's go. This would be the Italian city center. We have the fountain behind me, it's not the Trevi. We have a big clock upstairs that will show us the hour. Well, this is Italy, but in Vietnam. Actually, it might be Monaco. I'm not sure if I should start speaking in French or Italian. Might be enough. But yeah, let's go and explore this beautiful city called Sunset Town. Okay, we have an arc of old stones basically. That's how it's supposed to look like. There are even like Italian warriors, well, the Romanian warriors, let's say. And yeah, am I in Italy actually? I don't really know. But I like it. I like it. I mean, I'm drinking coffee, un espresso doppio, here in the Italian cafe. You see this? Roma cafe. There are even Vespas or something similar. And this guy must be like a Caesar or whatever. A Colosseum behind me, a real Colosseum. I mean, this must be Rome. Or maybe it actually is Amalfi Coast. Well, not really sure anymore because this looks like Florence, Firenze. bridge behind me looks exactly like in Florence, but it says I'm in Positiano Street. I don't even know anymore. Okay, so a little bit of update on this beautiful city, Sunset Town. Everything is in construction basically. There are a couple of hotels, but most of them are quite empty. But to be honest, I quite like it. I mean, I love Italy, so coming here reminds me a little bit of, you know, this beautiful place. And I know it's just a facade, I know it is, but I quite like it, to be honest. I quite like it. This building behind me looks exactly like the building where Romeo and Juliet are. I think it's in Verona, right? It's in Verona, but it's not. The second proof it's not Italy is there's not a lot of people, as you can see. This is like the main plaza here, the main square, but there is nobody here, first of all. And not only nobody is here, it's also not dangerous. There are no immigrants trying to sell you phone cases or, you know, stupid toys. And I think that's bad, because I need a new phone case. Okay, so this place is called Sunset Town, and the developer of this place decided to basically bring a piece of Italy to Vietnam, and I think it worked out quite fine. I mean, there are not many tourists right now. As you can see, I'm basically, you know, walking around empty streets, but probably it's due to this, you know, disease that stopped the world or whatever. But I mean, you have to come here if you like Italy, and if you are in Vietnam, in Phu Quoc, then you need to come here. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty empty as well. I know it gets a bit more crowded during nighttime, but right now it's pretty cool. Let me explore a little bit more. I mean, there is even a beach here, as you can see, but how can I say it? It's under construction. Beautiful palm trees, as you can see. There are no coconuts, probably, because it would be difficult, but as you can see, there is a huge digger, and not a gold digger, but a digger, I guess, constructing or putting another tree, a palm tree, inside. And I think it's gonna be cool. The sand is quite good. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. All right, let's keep moving. Probably this is the place where Vietnamese Juliet would show up and wait for the Romeo. Probably it would be Romeo and Nguyen or something like that. It's super hot today, and I need to get back to the place where I came from, where I left my scooter, and keep on exploring the island. I love this place, but I need to get something where it's like more local, you know. Here it's not, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, I quite like this place, as I told you. I mean, I love Italy. I spent there a lot of time when I was, you know, a bit smaller. But when I come to Vietnam, I like to see some of the real Vietnam. Well, not this kind of place. Driving to the other part of the island, the north part of the island, I had to stop by these things. This is part of Italian heritage here in Phu Quoc in Vietnam. And look at this. These guys are, you know, the Caesars, the rulers of old part of Italy, but well, here in Vietnam. And let me show you something else. I just need to start my bike like this, not like this, just a second. Yeah, started. And look at this. We have some cows here, little cattle, that's how you say it. Hello, cow. Nice. And a bigger one even. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, my food is growing up. Soon we'll be able to taste it. As you can see, it's quite nice here. Let me show you around. First of all, we have a sailing club, which doesn't have too many boats. I mean, there are boats that are, you know, normal fishing boats, but as a sailing club would say, there should be some sailing going on here. But no, we have this huge big square, let's say, although it's oval. There are fountains here, but not working right now. There is Intercontinental with beautiful apartments and a beautiful villas right there. And well, I will show you this, let's say, city later on, but now let me get to the beach. To be honest, I've spent like a week here already and I haven't swum in the sea yet. This is the Gulf of Thailand, I believe. Bangkok should be somewhere there. Maybe these parts which you see on the horizon are the islands of, I don't know, Korong or Koh Chang, but maybe it's still Phu Quoc. The water today is pretty stalled. I'm not sure if it's the correct word, but yeah, not many waves. It looks beautiful to be able just to, you know, have a cool day on the beach, but well, of course, not today, not for me. I need to record these videos and I don't really like lying on the beach. Laying on the beach or lying on the beach? Laying, I believe. But I mean, it looks quite nice. We have palm trees, as you can see, no coconuts to fall on your head. I'm not sure what the statistics are, but I believe many people are killed every year by coconuts, by falling coconuts. But yeah, I have to keep my head up and just continue our adventure. And this is basically, as I told you, right next to my home. And let me just sit down for a minute and have a think. I know it's unusual for me, but I need to decide what should we do today, because we have to go to the other side, the north side of the island, and yeah, it's gonna be a long road because it's like an hour to get there by a scooter. Probably I'm a, you know, very fast driver, so I'll get there in like 40 minutes. And whenever you beat Google Maps, it's a good time. But yeah, just let me sit down and enjoy these guys making a lot of noise. And again, not very far away, there is this complex called Palm Garden, and again, it's completely empty. I think I checked on Google Maps and there is like 2 villas that are for rent, but everything else stays empty. And look how many of them and how beautiful they are, of course. Let me check how it looks like inside. Yeah, it's pretty empty, as you can see. I mean, this is, I don't know how to tell you, a top level development. Look at the beautiful roads, of course, the beautiful villas, the palm trees and everything around here. this would cost, I don't know, thousands of dollars to rent per day in, I don't know, Miami or whatever, but here it stays empty. Example of abandoned villas. It looks like this, but you have huge hotels here and there, and they look like there is somebody there. We have very big developments here in Phu Quoc. I think like Intercontinental, Regent or Regent, whatever it's called, and many others. And you have hotels like this that stay empty. Well, I thought it was an electric bike, but no, it's not. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of sad, but it's kind of nice to explore places like this. Let me show you these villas and then we go further north.
So yeah, this is the moment when my SD card died. Along with it, a day full of real moments and memories. The fisherman's village, coffee plantation, a beach full of starfishes, like something out of a dream. All gone. What you're about to see now, that's from my phone, the only footage that survived. This place, it's not Venice, it's Phu Quoc playing dress up. An empty canal city built with surgical precision but missing a heartbeat. Nearly $17 billion have been pumped into this island. Vietnamese and foreign investors chasing a shiny future. Resorts, theme parks, almost European cities, and yet here it is now, half finished, half forgotten. Empty hotels, abandoned dreams. It's all still here, just eerily quiet. The real Phu Quoc probably had grit, soul, and yes, fish guts. This version, it's waiting for tourists who haven't arrived yet. I keep wondering, what happens after all this is done? When the last tile is laid, the lights come on, and the tourists finally flood in. Will the soul of the island still be around? Or will it get buried under infinity pools and rooftop bars? Catch you next time with better tech and maybe a little more soul.